welcome back to Planning Dale's Way. I am jumping on the bandwagon and I'm giving you a January to the end of June flip through of my planner. So it's an after the pen, they're mostly filled in, etc. So I've seen a few others. Reenie's done one from the Enchanted Planner. Di from Creative Karma Design. I think Elise from Plan with Elise and Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble have done them too. I haven't caught up on everybody's videos, but yeah, so yeah, I'm doing it. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I know it's not an original idea, but how many original ideas can we all have, you know? So for the first 6 months of 2024, I was using undated inserts. So it says leave your mark. It's pretty neutral because it was an undated. So January here, of course, is summer. So it was a summer spread. I love these little houses, like the beach huts. They're cute. So, of course, New Year. Who doesn't love a year that starts on a Monday and it being the first? 2024, I think that's the only thing 2024 has done right this year. I think I'm in focus and in the thing. So there we go. So that's my New Year's Eve spread. And I've written most of them down on where I got the stickers or what the thing, and I'm pretty sure this was part of the Planner Stash Challenge, but I obviously didn't write that. And I started the 30-day journal challenge as well. The second week in January, again, Planner Stash Challenge. I will put a link to the Facebook group, and the challenge is run by Di and Reenie. So there we go. So that was a fitness book, Wellness Warrior. Then it was Winnie the Pooh week. So I found these on Google, Canva maybe, I don't know. I just found some Winnie the Pooh pictures and printed them out. The boxes are from Mojo Jojo. Then we had Australia Day, which is like your 4th of July, and I found the artwork. So the stickers, I used Canva and Google searched the images. So it's Leah Cummings is one of the Aboriginal artists that I used for that there. And then there's my January snapshot, and that's the first time I've ever used a piece of checklist tape as washi, and it has Planner Stash Challenge on it. I obviously started doing that. So then we're into February. Now February for us is back to school, especially down here, and I use teacher florals because back to school. Then I called this one Briar Rose, and it was Simply Lovely. So Happy Planner Book, Simply Lovely. I love these strip quotes. They were really, really cool. I was so happy to use them. And I just wanted a big sort of floral theme. Can't remember if that was a prompt or not. Then, of course, like I said, it's back to school for us. I made a chore list, and I used some of the PE tea tape from Washi Tape Shop for my chore list. It was supposed to be moved every week. It didn't get moved, so it's staying there. I've done a lot of my checklists, but not everything, and I love this school bus, and not that our school buses look like that, but really enjoyed doing such a big thing. And then, of course, it's Valentine's Day. I tried to add a few different things, like reading and journaling, and that wasn't working either, so I stopped doing them. Tracking the medication is pretty good. I've been pretty consistent with that. I just kind of didn't really know for this spread what to do. Sorry, did I just turn you off? No, I didn't. This one I liked. So this was Free Spirit, and it was part of the Planner Dash Challenge. I enjoyed doing this one. I enjoyed the colours I picked from the book. And I've got most of my things ticked off, so I was happy about that. And then we have rainbows. So flags is the challenge prompt. And I found all of the flags in the Happy Planner mega book, etc. And then we used quotes from Amber, plans her day, and Kellever plan. So yeah, then we have the snapshot for February. And of course, we're getting ready to say goodbye to summer. And I like the florals. I like a bike. Anybody who's been here before knows I like a bike. And then we had everything go all at once because we had Easter, we had Mother's Day, we had Harmony Day. We had so many things happening in March, and the first day of autumn, and St. Patrick's Day, and I was away for a tournament, and it was our wedding anniversary. So much stuff was going on in March. It was not funny. So this is my Doodles and Pens Planner Stash Challenge page. I couldn't remember what we'd had for dinner that week. So a few of them are blank. I used a stencil thing. I didn't really like the way it turned out, but the thing is, if you don't like what you've done in your planner, you only have to look at it for a week. So this was the trip away. So the 17th was St. Patrick's Day. It's also my wedding anniversary. We were away for the archery tournament. I got a score of 239, which was pretty good. So enjoyed that. I liked the green and gold, met the challenge. This one I did while I was away. So I know who goes away and takes their stuff. Comment if you do. But because we were only in the state, I decided to take a few things. Turns out that taking planner supplies, even if I don't use them, is an anxiety thing. If I have the planner and I have even one sticker book, I feel calmer. Just knowing they're there. I may not look at them, I may not touch them, but I feel better, which is going to be a problem when I go away in September because we're flying. It's not an in-state trip. We're going interstate. So I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that yet, but it's a work in progress. I really liked this. This was the Fun Brights mega book. I took mega books with me because they have a bit of everything, and it makes it easy. So there we go. And then of course we've got Easter. We like a bit of Easter. I love this washi tape. This is from Kmart. And Pastel Basics and A Year of Memories from Happy Planner. Chic Spring from Live Love Posh. Spring and Pastel Boxes from Mojo. Everybody had a go at this one. I started a new job in March. That was another thing that happened. And so for March, I used pet tape on the snapshot, and that's pet tape from Wrong Wrong, and listed everything there. Then we're into April, and we're full on into the season of autumn. We had daylight savings ending. It was public holiday for Anzac Day. All sorts of different things. My friend Wade had his farewell party, school holidays, all sorts of things. Prompt for this month was a Happy Planner accessory book. Well, I'm pretty sure the only accessory book I had was Planner Babe, so that's the one I chose to use. This is actually glued down because it was, it's a, what do you call it? Like a shopping list sticky note thing. It only sticks at the top. So that's one half and this is the other half. I was cutting the things and gluing them down and making them fit where I wanted. Some things happened, some things didn't. It's the way it goes. I do like white space, but I also don't like too much white space. So trying to find a good balance that I'm happy with is really hard. Excuse me. Okay. This week, I back planned. I'm pretty sure I filmed it for you, and the planner stash challenge prompt was arrows, so I've got some of those. And yeah, like I said, life went to pretty much shit that week, so I turned my planner spread into a board game. So start of the week, finish of the week, there we go. That's how it went. I liked this one. I enjoyed these stickers. These are from Live Love Posh. I really like the way they look. We got a bike. I'm going to do a bike spread, just all push bikes. Christine keeps telling me I should do that. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Yep, no, it was a good week. I used the dot markers for the checklists, etc. Still feel like something should have been there, but I don't know. I lost it. I liked using the washi tape as well, and I called it Just Peachy because I found that sticker. So then it was cats and dogs, or raining cats and dogs or something. So I used the Colourful Dogs, Happy Illustrations, and all the plans from Happy Planner, and Mojo Jojo had the grey boxes, so I called it Raining Cats and Dogs. I don't think I got there 100% this time. I think I have too much space between the dogs. I could have done the dogs a bit better, but, as I said, I only had to look at it for a week. April snapshot was pretty bleh, actually. I was kind of feeling a bit bleh by then. May was all the birthdays. So we had Mother's Day, we had birthdays, we had wedding anniversaries. It was full on. So, yeah, I loved this one. So I'll just take this out for a minute. So it was magical or mystical was the prompt. So, I went with the Stargazer and the Zodiac, and we had books from American Crafts and Mojo Jojo for the boxes, and I got a lot of really good feedback on this one when I posted the pictures on Instagram. I really had a good time. And on the Friday night, Mum and I went to a performance of A Night on Broadway. It was our third time going. And yeah, so it's a Huon Valley Theatre put on a show once a month, once a year, not once a month. I've lost what I'm saying. And this time we took my friend Denise, or our friend Denise from church. She came with us. It was great. Then we have Mother's Day week, and I think everybody kind of jumped on the Fresh Bouquet bandwagon for Mother's Day spreads. I've seen quite a lot of them, and everybody that I commented on or commented on mine, we all sort of agreed that it was, almost the perfect book to use for a Mother's Day spread. I also did a little memory page with muted blooms from Live Love Posh of what was going on Mother's Day for me. So just a little note piece of paper there. I didn't put anything on the back. So there we go. Then we have a birthday week. So Mum's birthday, Mum and Dad's wedding anniversary in this week. I enjoyed this one. I obviously didn't write down what this was. This was from Live Love Posh. I'm almost positive. And I'm now kicking myself that I didn't write it down. But I love the colours the green and the pink or the teal, whatever you want to call it. I loved it. This one I really enjoyed. This one was bullets. Bullet points was the prompt. Didn't quite turn out how I envisioned. I probably should have counted how many of the asterisk bullet points I had before I started it and filling it in. What I had wanted to do was all the way around the borders of each page have all of these asterisk bullet points, and it kind of didn't work out quite so much. Then we have pet tape from Wrong Wrong, Live Love Posh Autumn Blooms, and boxes from Mojo Jojo, and I just kind of went, cool, let's do something with a flower, because it's May and it's winter, we're starting to get cold, and yeah, I was kind of just feeling like some girlies. If you've been here before, you know I like a girly. And yeah, I had a really good score at archery that week. I got 419. And pretty much after that, we haven't really shot too much because the weather has kind of washed us out. If it hasn't been raining, it's been so cold and windy that it's too cold to get out, but mostly it's been raining. So there's my month of May snapshot. There's all the birthdays and some of the things that we did. Yes, Bridgerton season 3, we started in May and finished it in June. Now we have June, and of course June is Pride Month. So Planner Stash Challenge, I used rainbow, and these stickers came from Neon Lights. Then Colourful Leopard was the prompt. So I've got the Happy Planner book, and then the boxes from Mojo Jojo. I enjoyed this one. This was fun. I liked this one too because of the colours. Jungle Vibes Mini, Jungle Vibes, and the mini Jungle Vibes book is what I used. I liked how this turned out. So I basically, instead of just tracking the meds, I was tracking both the meds and the meals in the same thing. I find if I do that in the sidebar, it works better. Doesn't always work, but it works better. Love the colours. Yeah, just was super happy with that one. Loved this one. So I wanted something winter, but not Christmas. And it's really hard to get winter that's not Christmas. And yes, okay, we've got a little bit of a kind of a Christmassy thing, but I think I managed to steer away from too many Christmas or too much Christmas, because the Friday of that week was winter solstice. And yeah, I just wanted something wintry. So yeah, but I wanted it cute and not just white or black or whatever. And winter here is green. A lot of, like, we get snow on the mountains, etc., and it gets down to being super cold. But most of our trees, like I look outside and when it's not foggy, it's still green. Green paddocks, green trees, you know, because our trees don't lose all their leaves. Don't get me wrong, we have the ones that do, but most of them you see are green, or they're evergreen, or you know, they just go a different color green. So yeah, so we have a lot of green in our winters. So it's hard to get your head round when, you know, you open a book and you've got Santa Claus as winter all the time and snow. That's not what winter is here. It's not, well, not always what winter is here. And then I've got this. It was last week, and I just did watercolor boxes and florals in the jewel tone from Kellever Plan with a few quotes. And I wanted flowers and I wanted the matching colours. I also pulled in the washi tape. I wanted to add some washi tape to it because I don't use washi tape a lot and I have a ton of it, so I need to start using it more. So that's that. And then there is my June snapshot, which I have filmed and will be up probably before this one. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But that is my June snapshot. And then that is the end of the first 6 months of 2024. And that is something I find really hard getting my head around. Oh, dear. And this has, 2022? No, just 2023. And now the first 6 months of 2024. So this is how I store them. For anybody that says, oh, what do you do with your planners? This is what I do with mine. I keep them all in a folder. I have 2 others over on the shelf. They don't always stay in the black folder. Sometimes they just stay with one of the plastic covers. So I hope you enjoyed that little look through and walk through the memories of my life for the last 6 months. I appreciate you being here. As always, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Insta. Find me on TikTok. I post in all of the Happy Planner Facebook pages that I'm in. You will be able to find me, I'm sure. I would appreciate you reaching out. Say hi. Give me a like and a follow and a share and a subscribe and all of the things. I really would like comments. I like to talk to people. That's how I make friends. And I appreciate your time. As always, be happy, be healthy, and most importantly, be you. Bye.